Aloha guys, and welcome back to my channel. Happy 2019. Today is going to be a video about products that I discovered in 2018 that were really my go-to, things that wowed me, things that were game changers. So if you want to know what those were, just keep watching. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with some of the things that really changed the game for me in skincare. And in order for me to give these a shout out and to tell you about them, they really have had to make an impact on me, because you can use certain skincare and just use it and really not wow you, right? I mean, because you could use any type of moisturizer or whatever and it be fine, but not really see a major difference. So these things that I'm going to be talking about really are game changers and are really great, and things that I've seen a difference. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the Murad, and it is the Rapid Age Spot and Pigment Lightening Serum. And there is like, it's all the way down to the bottom. I can barely get anything out. This is let's see, how many ounces is this? This is 1 fluid ounce, and it took me about a year to get through this bottle. I can honestly say I wasn't using it every day, but I went through periods of time where I would use it at night. So I would use it after I would wash my face, and then before I put moisturizer on. And I had this spot here and up here on my forehead, and I had some spots here, and this just really, I felt like, really lightened up those spots and really helped my face look light and bright. So definitely would recommend that. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is the Bobbi Brown, and it's the Hydrating Eye Cream. Now my under eyes were starting to get really dry, so I was on the hunt for something super moisturizing. So I went to Sephora. I talked to one of the gals that work there, and I told her what I needed, and so she gave me samples, like different samples of eye creams. And Bobbi Brown was one of the ones that she gave me, and it was a really nice size sample that I was able to use for like 2 weeks, and I really saw a difference with using this eye cream. So I purchased an eye cream, and I'm to the bottom there. So my under eyes are super hydrated now. I think the next thing I'm going to do is get an eye cream that helps with other things now that it's moisturized, or maybe just an under eye serum. So that's the Bobbi Brown Hydrating Eye Cream. Okay, so the next thing is this thing has rocked my world. Rocked my world. So this is the Strivectin, and it is the TL Advanced Tightening Neck Cream. So I am almost done with this. I think my lights are too bright that you can't see, but I've hit pan, so to speak, and this has literally changed the neck game. One day I saw a selfie that I had taken, and that's when I noticed my neck, and I was like, holy cow, I'm getting old. And what I had realized is, even though I was using skincare on my face, I was neglecting my neck, and like right in here, it was looking super duper old. But okay, this is expensive. I bought it at Ulta. I bought it when they had their skincare sale. It is getting ready to go on sale at Ulta. If you have neck problems, and don't forget your chest, I dare you to buy this Strivectin neck cream. It will change your life. No kidding. Okay. All right. So more skincare. This is kind of a late discovery in the year, but I got it as a sample through Sephora, and it is the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Intensive Peel, And I did a peel on Instagram. I showed you what it looked like when it was on, and I did one of these today, and it's really nice because it comes with this little like sponge applicator, so your fingers, you don't have to touch it with your fingers because it can get warm on your fingers, so you can use that so you don't have to touch it. Apply it on your face, and it makes you feel like you've just had a facial. I absolutely love it. I think it's about $40, and I purchased this one at Ulta, but I'm sure they're going to be having some sales soon. So if you have not tried this, you can pop into a Sephora and ask for a sample, and you're going to love it. Okay, so I think this either could fall into skincare or makeup. I'm not sure. It's in between. But this is also from First Aid Beauty, and it is their Eye Duty Triple Remedy. And the reason why I like this is I just had this in another video. On Sunday mornings, I don't know why, but I always wake up with puffy eyes, and this really helps with depuffing your eyes, and then the little darkness that you have like right here in the little caves of your eyes. So it's peach tinted, and it's got the metal tip applicator. This is absolutely wonderful. I'm almost out. I need to purchase another one. So yeah, so Eye Duty Triple Remedy, First Aid Beauty. Love it. All right, I'm going to talk about this little fresh sugar scent set that I purchased at Sephora. Sugar is expensive lip stuff, but it is amazing and will change your life. I love these little ones because you can kind of keep them anywhere and everywhere. This one's tinted. It's like a tinted red, which I love because it gives you kind of like that just bitten look on your lips. And it keeps them nicely hydrated, especially if you're not going anywhere and you don't need lipstick. This is their sugar lip serum, and I like to put this on in the morning, and it just kind of coats your lips and just keeps them from like drying out, and just gives you a nice base so when you're ready to put on your lipstick. And then lastly, this is the sugar lip polish. So it is a lip scrub. Now I know you can get cheaper lip scrubs, you can make your own, but this one came in the set, and it's so nice. So if you want to try sugar, it's best to get them in the set. You can get them like in minis, and this has lasted such a long time that it's totally worth your money, and I'll be listing everything down in the description box. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about hair care. There hasn't been a lot of different things as far as like my hair care. I'll link my last year's Game Changing products because I'll have more hair care in there if you want to see that. But something that has made a big difference, and I got it in one of my BoxyCharm boxes, is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair. Oh my gosh, I'm done. Nothing else will come out of here. But when I got to Hawaii, for some reason, I don't know if it was the sun or what, my hair just decided to dry up. So I cut it. It was still dry. I cut it again. It was still dry. I'm not cutting it anymore. So I got this in my BoxyCharm box, and since I don't wash my hair all the time, what I would do is at night after I do my skincare, I would just spray it on my ends. I would spray it all over my ends, get it in there. Sometimes I would braid my hair, sometimes I would just leave it, and I would go to bed. And because I thought, well, if I wait till I wash my hair, I'll only use it twice a week. So I did it every night, and my ends, like my hair just started to get so much better. I just, all of a sudden I noticed that like it was if my hair was healing itself. No lie. So Briogeo Don't Despair Repair. So normally you would use it after you get out of the shower on your damp hair, go ahead and put it in there. And I did that as well, but I also used it at night just on my dry hair, and I saturated and I went to bed. So game changer. Okay, the next thing is by Kenra, and it is the hot spray, and it is a hairspray and a heat protectant in one. And what I love about it is that it is great for when you're wanding your hair. So you definitely want, if you're using any hot tools, even drying your hair, I have a separate blow dry heat protectant, but if you're flat ironing your hair, if you're curling your hair, if you're wanding your hair, you definitely need a heat protectant because those tools get very hot and damage your hair very quickly. So I got this and I like it because you can spray it on and it kind of feels like hairspray, although it doesn't get like crunchy like hairspray. You put it on before you go ahead and do your heat styling, and then you can also spray it afterwards, and it holds your style for such a long time while protecting your hair. So there's that. I forgot one skincare product, and I'm so sad that I did, because it's by Belif, and this is their moisture balm, and I completely used the heck out of this. This is amazing. So it says it's a moisture balm, but it doesn't feel like, it doesn't leave your face greasy or anything. It literally melts into your skin and works great underneath your makeup and your primers. Oh my gosh, this is so awesome. And believe it. All right, now let's get into makeup. So something from the drugstore that really changed the game was this NYX Angel Veil. Like, this is such an awesome drugstore primer. This actually can hold up to the high-end primers. I'm telling you, this is so nice. I was super surprised. It works well with lots of foundations and looks beautiful, and it's just a great primer. So the NYX Angel Veil Primer, amazing. Okay, so let's talk about foundation. And so this is also empty. This is the Born This Way, what is it called? The Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'm in the color Warm Nude. Use the heck out of this. I used it in just till I finished it, and it's absolutely beautiful. If you're looking for a high-end foundation, I think this is it, and it's priced right. It's not super expensive. Love Too Faced. This is an amazing foundation. Okay, so this changed the drugstore game. It changed my game. This is the Maybelline 24-Hour Super Stay Matte Ink Foundation. That was a mouthful. And I am in the color 220 Natural Beige. I probably have like less than half of this left because I just used it every day. I thought, well, you know, it's drugstore, you know, even if I wasn't going anywhere and I did my makeup, I would use this. But really, this looks so good. It stays in place. I'm not sure if it lasts 24 hours. I've never tried that, but it looks so good on the skin. I can't even believe there's a drugstore foundation that's this good. I really like it. I think that even if you don't like matte foundations, I feel like it still looks really good, and you still could get a dewy look out of this foundation. So let's talk about mascara. So you guys know about my Dynamic Duo. I hope so. If you follow me, I hope you know about my Dynamic Duo by now. L'Oreal Voluminous eye primer, which I absolutely love. It's just amazing if you have small lashes and you really want them to look longer and fuller. Even though you don't use this mascara, this will help you. So if you've tried this and you love it or you don't love it, leave me a comment down in the comment section and let me know if you've used it and what your thoughts are. And Lash Warrior, Flower Beauty, OMG, like Flower Beauty, this Lash Warrior has just changed my life. Okay, it hasn't changed my life, but changed my lashes. I absolutely love it. I love the formula. It just makes your lashes thick and long, and when you pair it with the L'Oreal Voluminous, it just is part of a dynamic duo. So Flower Beauty, awesome drugstore mascara. I'm really converted to a drugstore for sure. I have one blush, and it's by IBY. The name has like rubbed off on it, and it's such a pretty blush. It's a peachy sheen. That's what peach sheen. That's what it's called, and it reminds me of kind of the NARS Orgasm, only it's more peachy instead of like it's pinky, right? So it's beautiful, and yeah, I'm not sure. I think you get IBY online. I don't think they sell this in stores, but if they do, let me know. I'll look it up and then I'll leave it down in the description box. Start going through makeup palettes, and the first thing that I'm going to talk about is really changed the game for me. It is expensive. It retails for $80. I didn't pay that. I got it in the Sephora sale, so totally worth it for me. And it is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit. And what number is this? I forget what number it is, but I'll leave that in the description box. But this has been awesome because it's got two blushes, a highlighter, a bronzer, and these are both face powders, and they're awesome. But the most used, I would say, is here, this L here. Sometimes I use the face powders.
I'll be there in a second.
I guess dinner's ready. But beautiful. I love it because I can just take this out and I can just do my highlight, my blush, my bronzer. It's just so easy, so convenient, and beautiful. So with that, I thought I'd mention this little mini Hourglass, and I actually have it on today. I have it on as a blush, and it's Luminous Bronze Light. So it looks like this. Hopefully you can see that. And I believe it's supposed to be a bronzer, but it's so pretty. It's like brown and got pink swirls through it. So yeah. The next palette, I don't think I could have lived without it because it's so easy to use, and it is the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. And these are the colors that come in it, and this is just a great everyday eye palette. So easy to use. It smells delicious, so affordable. And if you're you just want something really pretty, something really easy to use, go get this Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. So good. All right, another palette that I really absolutely loved, and I used it in conjunction with another palette, is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette, and I'm wearing that on my eyes today. So so super beautiful, so worth the money. I mean, look at all those palettes inside here, different palettes of colors that you could just use together. You have transition shades, you have your mattes, you have your shimmers. It's so beautiful. Today I use these colors right here, so super beautiful. Another palette that I've been using with it and just reached for it the whole end of December was this. Yes, it's the Dose of Color Friendcation palette. It's absolutely beautiful. When I first saw it, I didn't think that I would ever use it, nor did I want it, but I ended up wanting it and using the heck out of it, and I absolutely loved it. I even wore it to my son's wedding. Been playing with it a lot.
Hi guys, hope you had a good New Year's.
So I absolutely love it. I'm just going to give a quick shout out to these two brushes. If you want to know what my go-to brushes are, let me know. I'll do a separate video because there are certain brushes that I use for certain things. But I just want to give a shout out to my Kat Von D two-sided brush. This is what I use for my hourglass, and I use the powders and highlight and the blush on this side. So I absolutely love this brush. It's my go-to brush. And then this is by Sigma, and this is a great as well highlight brush as well. If I'm not using that, I'll use this brush for my different highlights, and it's absolutely wonderful. Okay, so one more thing before we go on to lip products, and shout out to my Brow Gal double-sided, what is this called? It is called a highlighter pencil. So this is the light color, and then there's also, I think this is supposed to be a highlighter or bronzer, but I always use the highlight part either underneath my brow and in my inner corner, which I have that on today. And then the other color here, I'm not sure, but I use it as a contour, and it works really super duper pretty. These last a really long time. Brow Gal, love it. Okay, let's start with the lip products. I don't feel like I have a terrible lot of lip products, but let's go through that anyways. My go-to every day is my Stila liquid lipstick in Perla. You know me, I love my pinky nudes, and this is it. This is my go-to. I absolutely love it. Can you guys see that? Whoa, oh, there it is. Okay, so there it is right there. Absolutely lovely. And my Kylie lipstick, you guys know I'm all about the nudes when I'm not into red or brown. And this is in Nova. And we'll put this right here. And I always use lip liners, guys. So that's Nova right there. Kylie does a great formula of lipstick. And then when I discovered my Friendcation palette was from Dose of Colors. And it is the, what is it called? The Aftermath, which I wore to my son's wedding. It's absolutely stunning on. And then something that I've been using towards the end of the year, because I ran out of my Dose of Colors over the top lip gloss, was the Laura Geller lip gloss in Gilded Honey. It is so pretty. Oh my goodness. It's so glittery, and it's right there, and so pretty, and you cannot feel it on your lips. It's such a nice formula. You guys don't count Laura Geller out because she's amazing. So I have 3 lip liners, and the my MAC lip liner in Strip Down, I have no idea where it's at, but if I could only pick one lip liner of life, it would be Strip Down. I'm so sorry, I don't know where it's at. But another one that I use almost on the daily is by Makeup Forever, and it's called Wherever Walnut. And I'm gonna swatch that right there. This is absolutely gorgeous and goes with all sorts of lipsticks. And then the last one I have is by Kat Von D, and it's in Lolita, and I got this in one of my Allure boxes. And this, oh my gosh, I love the formula of this, and it looks so good with lots of lip colors as well. So You guys, those are my game changers for 2018, products that I've been loving, products that I use so much all the time. Let me know in the comments what you've been loving or what rocked your world in 2018. Let me know if there are products that you think that I need to try. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, or if you're already subscribed, hit that bell button so you know when I upload. Otherwise, I will see you in my next video. Mwah! Bye guys!